Good morning. We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree?
Yes.
You're knowing what you are wanting? Are you enjoying the expansion of your desire?
Yes.
Nice how it keeps expanding. Do you like knowing that you will never get to the end of your desire? Really? So if your desire feels good to you, you know what that means. That means you are in the close vicinity of being a vibrational match to your own desire. In other words, when you want something that you doubt, you're not a vibrational match, are you? So when your desires are irritating to you, I felt better before I knew I wanted that. That means there's discord in your vibration, doesn't it? Do you know why you can feel discord? Do you know what the elements of that are? It's a relativity thing. It's a relationship thing, because you are, without exception, extensions of source energy. You came into this physical time-space reality as an extended version of source, and the vibration of that source energy is always present in your experience, always offering a vibrational signal which you might be a match to, depending upon what you're thinking about and how you're feeling, and you might not. If you're a match to it, then you feel really good. You have clarity, vitality, eagerness. But if you're not in the moment a match to that source energy part of you, we refer to it as your inner being. If you're not a vibrational match to that, if you're not in the vicinity of it because of something that you've been focused upon, then you experience the opposite of that, you see. So this source energy is extending itself to you all day, every day. And to the degree that you allow it or expect it, expectation is a very powerful word. To the degree that you expect it, to that degree you feel the alignment of it. So your emotions are your simple and absolute indication of what you've got going on vibrationally. Do you know that you are a vibrational being first and foremost, and that you live in a universe that is vibrational? Everything is vibrational, and you are so good at translating vibration into what you call your perception of this life experience that you don't even know you're doing it. You just say, well, this is reality. And we say, it's your perception of reality. It's your translation of the vibration of reality. And you often say, but I talk with others and we're in agreement. And we say, we know that. We know that you hang around together and you focus upon what others are doing and you develop your beliefs. The belief is just a practiced vibration. But what we really want you to come away from this gathering understanding in a way you have never understood it before is that you are, without exception, an extension of source energy, and that you have the ability, with far less effort than you think, to stay in steady alignment with that source energy. Sometimes when you really want something and you ask for it in a very strong way, but you're not a vibrational match to what you're asking. In other words, you don't believe it at all. You want to be aligned with goodness, but you don't believe in your own goodness. Or you want to be aligned with prosperity, but you don't believe in your own prosperity, or maybe in prosperity in general. When you really want something and you're not in alignment with it, there's a very strong tug of war. And often you assume that that means that someone else is doing something to you. And that is never the case, because there is no assertion in this attraction-based universe. There is only a source of pure positive energy which you're in alignment with in any given moment or not. And the way you feel is your indication of how well you're lined up with that. We like talking with you about the laws of the universe. We like reminding you that this universe is based upon attraction, which means you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. And when you look at something and say, yes, you attract it into your experience because of your attention and your steady vibration about this thing you want. But when you look at something and you say no to it, you're doing the same thing. You're saying no, but you're vibrationally saying yes to this thing I do not want. So it's all about focus, but it's about feeling your way as you are focusing, isn't it? So here you are, leading edge creators, dynamic more than you even realize, backed up by source energy all the way, all day, every day. And you are sifting through the variety of your time, space, reality. And as you sift through it, you come to conclusions about what you want, because you never know more clearly what you do want than when you're focused upon something that you don't want. This focus helps you to know that. So you're launching these vibrational preferences or askings or desires all day, every day. And vibrationally, you are expanding because of them. Because the source energy part of you is taking that expansion and holding steady the vibrational frequency of every bit of expansion that you carve out, holding it as a vibrational standard for you to feel your way to. We want you to feel with us today what that powerful knowing of your inner being means, because law of attraction is responding to that vibrational point of view. That means you've got an inner being who is summoning on your behalf, who is orchestrating circumstances and events, who is calling to this vibrational evolved being that you are, calling all cooperative components to that. The question is, are you in the moment of thinking whatever you're thinking, saying whatever you're saying, doing whatever you're doing? Are you a vibrational match to that? Are you yourself a cooperative component to your own powerful attraction? Are you getting the sense of this? Well, this powerful attraction is this summoning, this current, this undeniable current. Oh, you can deny it, but you feel bad when you do. This powerful current is what we are wanting you to understand is your path of allowing, or in human terms, sometimes an easier way for you to hear it is, it's the path of least resistance. In other words, that's your source calling you home to who you are, calling you to the fullness of who you are. And when you don't go because of beliefs that hinder, because you're focused sometimes upon conditions that are keeping you from going, then you hinder your own movement in your path of least resistance. So we're talking about that today with you, if you want. We want to help you understand that this path of least resistance is the easiest path. It's a path of clarity. It's the path of abundance. It's the path of joy. It's the path of being who you are, and no other path will do. Nothing else is like being in alignment with who you really are. So, we are eager to speak with you about anything that matters to you. We want you to know that without exception, we know who you are in vibrational terms, who you have become, not just because of who you were coming in, but as who you have become as a result of being here for a while. So we know who you are vibrationally, and we know where you stand in vibrational relationship to that. So everything we say here today is with one intention, and that's to help you become more aware of your path of least resistance, because coming together with you is the answer to everything you want. It's the answer to how you feel. And isn't that a nice thing? Do you know that everything that you want, whether it's a pile of money or a relationship or a circumstance or an event, everything that you want is because you believe in the having of it, you will feel better. And we want you to know it is finding and feeling and moving in your path of least resistance. That's the key to feeling the way you want to feel, and everything else will just come in response to that.